back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Right now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. I'll be on my kid, one girl, one side.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
But you look at this defense.
And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Third and 8. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right, 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
39-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
At the 25-yard line.
Gun.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Niners at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
go play action with Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Luke Musgrave, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keep the score. Niners 6. Commanders nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. You look at this Niner defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
7 yards there and a first down.
Here's a give left side for Shipley.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
A run on first down with Shipley.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the dome.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to lose build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
3rd and 20.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow will throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Christian Eagle, 7 Pirates. 3. 18, Pioneer, Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw.
Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the right side goes Shipley.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Will Shipley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It's caught. Mitchell. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right, 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
11 MC, take. 11 mighty. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
11. Gun.
22-yard line.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First and 10 at
Here we go.
18-yard line.
Stop.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal.
11, Thomas. 11. White 80. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Luke Musgrave, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Bronco 80.
They'll give it to Shipley. And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now. Cut the Rangers. Cut the Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. This guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game, and so far he's passing with flying colors.
A good pickup there, a 22.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. Touchdown, Washington! Torrey Horton, 43 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, and that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Davante Adams, 64 yards. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
12. Gun.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike out.
And got his man complete. Down to the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Torrey Horton with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Commanders are once again back in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Here we go. 180. Back.
Now it's Burrow. That's to the tight end Musgrave. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. The 20, 5, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So make it back-to-back sacks, and this second one cost him a couple of points.
And the easy thing is to put this all on the offensive line, but maybe they need to start changing their game planning and their calls. Quicker passes, running plays, especially when you're this deep in your own territory.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Gun.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's complete to Adams. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
It down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Will Shipley with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter.
18, 5 here. Here we go. Stop, knock the top 60. Bronco 80. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. 12. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Commanders are right back in this football game. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And that is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got him in. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
79 Broncos. Hey, check that. Street.
Back to throw again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's complete to Shipley.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
60 Bobcats. Hey, smash Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Here we go. 12. Right, 80.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. And looking to put this Chargers game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Let's get set. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 M2.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
180. Raise hot. Hot. Hot.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. Hot. 180. What is hot? Hot.
And they take a knee.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 180. What is hot?